Guys, welcome back to another episode of EdgeMasterGaming, and today we're going to cover another Project Lazarus update from Logitech. This update was the DP-27 update version 1.0 released on December 10th. The official update log is listed here in its entirety for those who are unfamiliar with it. Like before, I'm going to try to cover each portion of the update as much as I can, but before I get started, if you like the Project Lazarus content on this channel, please make sure you hit the like and subscribe buttons below. Also, don't forget to join my Discord. The link is in the description box along with other video links from this channel. Alright guys, now let's get started. First on our list is the DP-27, a Soviet light machine gun fed with a Abakan magazine, which has been added to the mystery box. This gun at first glance looks very cool. The fact that it has a disc for magazine automatically gives it major kudos. Since it's a mystery box only weapon, you can get it for 950 points. It has a 47 round magazine with 564 in reserves. The recoil is very minimal at best, so it's very controllable. It has a low rate of fire, but at the same time dealing a decent amount of damage. It can one-shot up to round 11, and it doesn't hinder your movement speed. One issue that I have with this weapon though, is I wish that it could carry more ammunition in the magazine. However, after further research on this weapon, it has been added to Project Lazarus true to specs. It was the standard issued Soviet Infantry light machine gun used in World War II. Either way, let's see it in action here. Because the gun begins falling off in damage in the mid to late rounds, I would probably consider packing it in rounds 20 or 21. The packed version of this weapon, Tachanka's Pride, has a 70 round magazine with 700 in reserves. It carries the Lordship module where aiming while stationary mounts the LMG. It does 150% damage with 40% recoil reduction while mounted. So in order to use this module, you will need to stand still while aiming down sights. The bottom of the screen will say mounted and loaded to let you know that you've invoked the module properly. The only real issue that I have with this is the fact that you can't be mobile at all if you want to use it. In other words, if you perform any other action instead of aiming down sights, it will bring you out of the mounted and loaded state. So it's highly suggested that when you want to use it, that you're in an open area so you're able to move around if needed. Now let's see how Tachanka's Pride performs here. Wow, did you see that? You know this gun has some serious power to make the zombie do a flip in the air upon death. I love it. Overall guys, I like this gun. It's definitely a nice addition to the current LMG roster, and I'm looking forward to playing it more in the future. Next we have the AN-94 Abakan has been removed from the mystery box. If you're not familiar with this weapon, it is located here on the second floor on the wall right across from the bathroom. I think that this was a good move honestly. I mean, truth be told, Logitech should probably get rid of all the wall weapons from the mystery box. The only true advantage of getting a wall weapon from the mystery box is that you can save points because the weapon is cheaper, and that you don't have to rely on max ammo power-ups to replenish your ammunition for that weapon. Moving on, we have weapon handling, where the weapons were slightly updated on their equip and sprint animations for several weapons. What I'm going to do is a side-by-side comparison of each weapon where the left and right is a before and after of the update respectively. However, I don't have any old footage of the M249, RPD, and SCAR-HAMR. I figured that since the last four were all modified in a similar way, that just reviewing the Barrett would give us an idea of what to expect. Did you guys notice any differences in the equip and sprint animations? I personally didn't. Either way, I already had issues with the Barrett M249, RPD, and the SCAR-HAMR because they hinder your movement speed so much. And for the update to make them seem heavier lets me know that I won't be playing these guns anytime soon. Next, we come to the section that deals with the knife, where the knife code was updated to the point where it should bug out less now. I'm going to assume that Logitech is referring to the vertical swipe that tends to happen from time to time. If you're unfamiliar with this, it's this swipe here. If it is this swipe, then that would be great. Last on our list is bug fixes, where a rare bug was potentially fixed when using the Pack-a-Punch with only one weapon. Personally, I have never had an issue like this because I've always had two guns before going to the machine. I did, however, read that if you pack one weapon without another, that after picking it up from the machine it will not shoot. This entry was actually noted on the official Project Lazarus Discord. I was so curious so I went and tried it out for myself, and this is what happened. As you can see, the weapon is completely missing, but I'm able to fire it, but it has no effect on zombies at all. Okay, before we move on, I just have to say, what is this person doing? So that's what we're doing now? We're gonna go ahead and strip down before we fight the horde? I'm sorry y'all, let me just go ahead and move on. I can also revive teammates. And yes, I can even buy other guns. But it still doesn't help no matter what. So needless to say, if this is the bug, it's still not fixed. Well guys, thank you for stopping by and checking out my channel. Let me know what you think of all the updates that were released this time around by commenting below. I hope and pray that all of you have had a wonderful Christmas holiday. Also, please don't forget to check out our EdgeMasterGaming group on Roblox. There you'll find some awesome merch to purchase thanks to our wonderful subscribers to the channel whom are very talented. The link will be in the description box below. And lastly, I'm proud to announce that EdgeMasterGaming will now be streaming on Twitch. That's right guys, our first subscribers run for the year will be held on January 2nd, 2021, beginning at 1 p.m. Eastern. Please try to make it if you can, because I would greatly appreciate it. Thanks again for all the support, and as always, remember to have fun, take care, and God bless.